I'd like to share a thing which I came across last week when I was reading the Bible, was thinking over the Bible. And now I'm going to read a very small piece of the Bible, only 4 words in Dutch and 5 or 6, 7 words in English. And it is in Matthew 11, verse 12b. And in Dutch, it says, let me take it here. And I was thinking it over, I was pondering about it, pondering it over. And it is in verse 12. And actually it's the last part of that sentence. En geweldenaars grijpen ernaar. These are 4 words. En geweldenaars grijpen ernaar. And in English, that sentence is, and the violent people, take it by force. And it made me think. In the first place, I never really understood that sentence, but last week it dawned to me. Let me put it that way. And what happened? Sorry, I closed the door. What it means is that people who are violent, are aggressive, are influenced by Satan, by the devil. And that's why they are violent, mostly. But in order to be free, God can set these people free. And the violent people, they they realize that, hey, this is not the way I want my life to be. So they take it, they are very willing, very motivated to take the gospel, and that's where this piece is about. So, but it made me also realize something else. And that's even more important. That's actually basically the message of this video. There is nothing, really nothing, not even this little piece that Jesus says and has no meaning. And that means that every detail that Jesus says, even those in Dutch, those 4 little words, of which the first word is en geweldenaar schrijven, and violent people grasp after it. So even you could do it with 3 words. That means, but it's spot on. It is really hitting the nail on the head. And that's what you see with everything that Jesus says. And my message is actually Jesus hitting the nail right on the head here in this little 3-4 piece of words. Jesus chooses his words accurately and spot on. And it's only 4 words in Dutch and 6 words, something like that, in English. But it's really spot on. It hits a principle. And that means that everything that you read in the Bible, everything that you read what Jesus says, has a meaning, has a serious meaning. I mean, if only a couple of words, and I don't know how many words it would have been in his original language that he spoke. I don't know how many words it would have been there. Maybe maximum 5 or something like that, because the Hebrew and the language that he spoke is very compact. Normally English is compact, but in this case Dutch is even more compact than English. But it means that everything that Jesus says in the Bible is spot on, and it deserves your attention because it's relevant. Everything that he says, every detail that Jesus says has a relevance. And that dawned to me that the thing is, if you read the Bible, if you read Jesus, and if you read also the Old Testament, there has never ever been made a joke. Okay, you can see some situations as funny, that's another thing. But the Bible does not make jokes. everything it says is always very serious, uh, because it's a matter of life and death. I mean, the Bible is a letter, from a love letter from God. For, hey guys, I'm very serious. I love you, but you have to listen very carefully to what I have to say. Then that makes the chance bigger that you end up in heaven. So it's a very serious message. But so the Bible doesn't contain any jokes. Um, as far as I know, it's not a book for laughing. It's a book for serious overthinking, musing over it, as they would say. Um, so that means that everything that Jesus says and everything that the Bible says is meant to be spot on and to be taken very serious by us. That really dawned on me this week, and that's actually basically the message that Jesus is able to be very spot on. I mean, if you take the adulterous woman was brought by some kind of Pharisee people and their followers and dragged, and she was caught in the action. She was adulterous and she was caught in the action. And they say, well, Lord, the laws of Moses, they say you should have stoned her and this and that. But what do you say? What do you say? They want to challenge him. They wanted to have a reason to do something to hit him, to hurt Jesus. So Jesus sits down, starts to draw something in, doodle something in the sand. I don't know what. We don't know what he doodled in the sand, but he wrote something down. We don't know. And then they, but what do you think? What do you think? They challenge him. They keep on challenging him. And so then he stands up and says, okay. And only with a few words he nailed it. He said, he who is without sin cast the first stone. It's a very small sentence. I mean, it's not a big sentence, but it's really spot on. It's really nails the whole situation. It nails the whole matter and deals with the whole matter in one small sentence. He who is without sin cast the first stone. And that means that everything that Jesus says is meant to be spot on and should hit you. And that's the message I try to put across. Well, basically that's it. Okay, thanks for watching. Hasta la vista. See you next time.